So the old tune on the car makes the car feel a little bit sluggish, especially with the throttle. When I try to blip the throttle to try and rev match, it kind of hesitates or doesn't even rev up at all. So I checked my MES airflow sensors. I checked my intakes if they were clogged up or not. And I also did the throttle reset. When I did the throttle reset, the throttle began to be a little bit more responsive. So I think that's the only thing you need. With the tune that the guy made for me, he said that the throttle is going to be even more responsive, that the power delivery is going to be a little bit better. Maybe there's a little bit more horsepower added on since I do have a muffler delete, so there's less back pressure now. But mainly what I told him to do for the tune was just give me the pops. Since the car is fairly stock, I just wanted pops and a little bit more response to the car. I wasn't looking to get big power gains because it's a 2.5 liter and I don't think I'm going to get much power gains out of it. So plus it's stock, so I didn't really tell him to do anything crazy, but just the pop tune. So before getting started, the first thing you want to do is disconnect your battery, pull this little plastic cover off, and I'm going to be removing the negative terminal. Doesn't matter which one you take off, I'm going to take off the negative. Then once you open your hood, right here is where you're going to find your ECU. You're going to have to use a Allen wrench, get those 1, 2, 3, 4 Allen bolts off, and then you can get to the ECU. So we already took the old one out. It's basically all these clips. You'll find it right here underneath the cover. And I've started to plug in everything in. So far it's just plug and play, just like he said. So it's pretty simple. Okay, we have all the wires in, everything's secure, everything's nice and tight. Now we're gonna put the cover back on and fire it right up. Okay, so cover it back up, close it up, and go for a drive. We already started up, so the car starts up right fine. So we're going to take it out for a spin and see if the pops work. Don't forget to reconnect your battery though. As you can see, we just fired up the car. It sounds healthy, everything sounds good. But this is from before. The new headlights, they're super bright, but super nice. I love them a lot. They make the car look so aggressive. So super stoked on the headlights. We're about to take this car out for a spin. We just fired it up and letting it run, so the ECU basically reads the idle again, like how the car runs and everything. So everything's good. We're not going to be beating on it yet. So we're going to take it for a spin for about 15-20 minutes and then we can open her up. Not sure how well you're going to hear this, but this is like about 3,000 RPM. So the pops are very loud. I'm super stoked, super happy. Again, thanks again, Riley E46. It sounds awesome. If you guys want to get the same tune for your cars, and actually if you have mods on your cars and you want to get them tuned, definitely hit up Riley and he's going to get you taken care of. I'm super stoked right now. I can't wait to drive it around and see if it actually increased the throttle response and stuff. But so far for the pops, I'm very happy with it. Rev it to 5 again. Damn, it sounds so good. So the car actually has a lot more throttle response. It feels a lot quicker, it pulls a lot harder. And the pops, as you can hear, are insane. Definitely happy with the pops. Rev it to like 6.
That's what I did. It just goes.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, I hope we can pick it up on camera. It's extremely loud. Dude, it sounds so good.
6 is where you get the pops, like all the aggressive pops.
That sounds so badass, bro. 2J is sick. Dude, it actually sounds like a 2J a little bit. That's wild. So, like I said, thanks a lot, Riley E46. You guys should definitely hit him up if you have an E46 and you're looking for a tune, because that sounds awesome and the car feels a lot quicker. So I'm super stoked and super happy with it. Thanks again, bro. So after driving the car for about a good, I would say 50 miles with the new tune, it just sounds so good. It sounds awesome. It pulls harder. It's more refined. It's definitely what the car needed. So I think stock what I had, the car just needed a tune-up, because I don't think the guy ever did a tune-up, even though he had a lot of service records of taking care of the car. I just think over the years the car just lost some of its power. So Thank you again, Riley, for sending me the tune. The tune is awesome. I love it. The car feels so good. Throttle response is so much better. Everything's awesome. Downshifting is perfect again, because before it was a little bit sluggish. But now I'm just super happy with this. And I love the pops. Just listen to this. It is extremely loud. I'm gonna sit you guys back there and do a few revs. So what this tune does for you, basically increases your RPM range from 6,000 to 7,000 now. So now it's a more high revving engine. It breathes better and it kind of enjoys that 7,000. Now when you just go through the gears, the car feels so solid, so smooth. And now with the pops, they're pretty brutal. So I'm gonna be getting Calais Headers. The tune helps with the O2 sensor, so I won't get a check engine light. But he said if I want to get more power, he said definitely do a Calais Headers, because it's gonna open up the car even more. He gave me a list of things that it improves in the car, like the Vanos timing, all that stuff. Everything's just more refined. So I'm super stoked because the car does feel great, and I highly recommend you go hit up Riley E46 and get your tunes for your E46s, E36s, E39s, Z3s, Z4s, and I think he tunes a lot of other cars because they're definitely worth it. And I really basically want it for the pops because the ricer in me, but overall the car just feels so much better and I'm super happy with it. And I recommend you guys tune your E36s, E39s, E46s, E92s, whatever you have, definitely tune them because they feel so much better tuned. Now I'm gonna stop talking, put you guys back there and just start revving for you. So now this is with the windows up. I don't know how good the camera can pick it up. I don't want it to be over exaggerated, and at the same time I don't want it to be too quiet. I'll put the window down right now because we're in a garage. Sounds good. This is still with the windows down. Now this is windows up. Like I said, the car feels very responsive now. Throttle is so much more responsive. Just feels overall really good. You could hear those pops. That was about 4,000 RPM, then just letting off the throttle. Yeah, it feels really responsive really quick. I haven't driven a 330 CI, so I can't really compare and see if this car feels like a 330 CI now, because that has a lot more horsepower than this. I believe a stock 330 CI has around 240 horsepower, while this thing has about 190. I might be wrong. But with the tune, it definitely feels so much more responsive. I don't think it got a lot more horsepower, but it feels a lot more responsive, a lot quicker, honestly, than stock. So and to turn off the pops, basically you have to have your AC on. So I think this little like defroster button right here, if it's on, then the pops are off, which is awesome. He said he could do it a different way. It doesn't have to be through the AC. It could even be through like DCS off or something like that. So it's pretty cool. I'm about to make a turn here. I'm going to turn around. Sounds great. Again, thanks a lot, Riley. Definitely love the tune. You guys should definitely go follow him, subscribe to him. I'll leave his Instagram page in the description below. Definitely super stoked. Car sounds good. I'm gonna drive around with the windows down now. be a little bit too windy though. Leave a comment below what you guys think, if you're going to be doing this to your car, or if you want any more information on this stuff, and I'll definitely try to get back to you. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to keep enjoying the car, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.